afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steve Carlton, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Guerrero.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Pedro Guerrero, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road. One of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
1-2, here it comes. Push to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Road, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
At the plate, Mike Marshall, and that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So now here is Steve Yeager looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Greg Brock. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Number 28 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Number 41 gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So now to the plate, Pete Rose, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell has a play. 2 gone.
Schmidt.
And now here is Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Baker.
Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dusty Baker. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Ron Renicky, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, number 41. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in next, Bill Russell. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-1 the count now. One and one. Here it is. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Bo Diaz. First pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Gary Maddox. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
A shortstop, number 11.
At the plate, DeJesus, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Guerrero.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Pedro Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Behind 0-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Marshall.
Now at the plate, here is Mike Marshall. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. First pitch of the AB now. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and two strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Steve Yeager.
Next up, Steve Yeager. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with two runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 28. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Right fielder, number 28.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 3 retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So next to bat will be Steve Carlton. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Grounded to the right. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Greg Brock.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now here's the first offering. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
In now, Dusty Baker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. Next up for Los Angeles, Ron Renicky. He singled first time up. From the stretch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box, number 41, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball at your side.
1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Pete Rose. Now the pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt, as it's on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Standing in now, Bo Diaz, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Guerrero into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit is Gary Matthews. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now at the plate, Gary Maddox. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies on top, 1-0. Stepping up is number 3. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 3.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. At the plate now is Bill Russell. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Matthews comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Guerrero.
And stepping in, Pedro Guerrero. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the first-year shortstop, DeJesus.
Number 11.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So now to the plate, number 28. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
To the plate now, Steve Carlton, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0.
Marshall.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Marshall. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Steve Yeager, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. No hits to this point. Count now, a ball and a strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box, Greg Brock. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Yeager, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Left fielder, Dusty Baker.
Into the box now, Dusty Baker, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Renicky.
Standing in now, Ron Renicky, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. Now the first pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate now, Pete Rose. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
To the plate now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Bo Diaz. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Number 38 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 38.
Number 23 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Here's the first pitch, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Diaz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate, Gary Maddox, hard hit towards center. Renicky finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 3-0. Number 23 takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Rivera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in once again is number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Bill Russell.
Into the box, Bill Russell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Number 27 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 27.
So now to the plate, De Jesus. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 28.
Next up is number 28. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Vaughn Hayes steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First delivery to him as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, throw gets him, 2 down. Next to stand in is Steve Carlton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Vaughn Hayes will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Guerrero.
Digging in will be Pedro Guerrero. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Pitch on the way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Mike Marshall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard to the right, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now to the plate, here is Steve Yeager, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down there.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
At the plate now, Pete Rose, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Rose gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Larry White comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Bo Diaz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
So now to the plate, number 23, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Stepping in now, Gary Maddox, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Number 3 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
To the plate now, De Jesus, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Phillies 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Tug McGraw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Greg Brock. And now a pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Into the box, Dusty Baker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
At the plate, Ron Renicky, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Baker, the runner at second with one away. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The pitcher, number 37. Larry.
Reynolds will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Now here's the first offering. Two out here and a runner at second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Steve Carlton pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa.
Get your hand off my penis!